if you know your package at the time of your birth, if you know the reason for which you are brought onto this earth, if you have a vision for what you want to succeed in, and you want to listen to some few people who are criticizing you, yet you also know they have not researched, they don't have any background about what you're doing, then indeed, you're a fool. I knew from day one that we had a problem in our education system when I stepped in the United Kingdom, because what they're doing is not exactly what we used to do more than 30 years back. I knew very well a number of people that were very intelligent in class, but they did not do very well in the final examinations, and they ended up doing extremely very well in business. I knew too well many others that had dropped out because of lack of school fees and traveled very hard to change a C- grade to a C+ so that they could join public universities. I know too well many young people that could have accelerated and skipped many classes and be able to obtain their degrees sooner. I knew many people with a lot of life and work experiences that were denied access to university education just because they did not have those papers. So I decided, for the sake of the many of my colleagues that were denied access to university education just because they lacked school fees, I knew many extended families where girls were pregnant at the penultimate time of examination, and they failed not because they were stupid, but because if you're pregnant, you cannot be able to revise, you cannot concentrate, you cannot be able to achieve the expected grade A, and then you just cut off because people imagine just because your grade is low, you did not make it. For the sake of my friend who obtained a C- and struggled to use a typewriter to change a C- into C+ so that he could get admission to public university. For the many parents that witness their children commit suicide because their anticipation and aspiration seemed completely locked out. For the many people that gave up, frustrated, started to do other businesses, formed big companies, and the universities were sending their graduates, their master students to them on attachment, yet when they went to join those universities, they were asked for their papers. For these people, I had a big motivation, I had a big vision for them. I wanted something very different in the education sector. So I decided to start the long, difficult road in terms of making sure that education works on the basis of talents and gifts, that education is also embedded in work and life experience. I thought these were extremely very good and exciting things to deal with. Of course, if somebody walks over to you and criticizes you, tells you that what you're doing is fake and bogus, and that person has not done any single research about that thing, has no knowledge about it, and you're going to pay attention to that guy, I would actually imagine that you're a fool.